Howdy folks, Bodine 52, coming live from Route 52. Hope you are doing well. I am out and about in the country doing a little riding today and thinking about, is there something I'm missing or something I've always wanted to do that I haven't done? Is it too late? Stay tuned. Woohoo! Out and about in Michigan? Does it get any better than this? Heck no, it does not. It can be a little cold. I don't care. There's not a soul on the road. It may be a little bit chilly, but where else do you get... Ooh, wow. Woo. Woo. Oh, man. No, never mind. We got to speed up. So, I was thinking... I was talking to my boss last week, and if you follow my channel, you'll know I started a new job in August. I've been there about 6 months, and she said to me, hey, once you get through fixing what's going on in Michigan, you want to do something else? By the way, how cool is it that you're in an area like this? Look at that. Check that out. I was a little worried about going that other lane as this car was coming up on me. But she said, and my boss is awesome, by the way. She's in Chicago, I'm in Michigan. She lets me do my thing. It works out great, right? So she says to me, what do you want to do? What do if we got you to also do something else? I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not relocating or moving. So she's like, well, what do you want to do? What ultimately would you like to do? And I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, really. I want to be a fighter pilot. She's like, Bob, I think you're a little old for that. Actually, she said Bodine. I should have my boss call me Bodine 52. What do you guys think? No, she said, Bob, I think you're a little too old for that. What do you really want to do? I said, I like doing what I'm doing right now. If you need my help and I don't have to go anywhere, give me a call. Other than that, I just keep producing for you, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But it made me think, we have things in our lives that we'd like to go do. Now, there's professional and there's personal. I know a good friend of mine, Harley Day Rider, HDR. His channel is right there. By the way, if you're not looking at his channel, you'll fall in love with this guy and his bride. They're fantastic people. But I know that him and I have rode many times, and he's talked about, being an airplane pilot. And I used to, before I got into the business I'm in now, I used to, believe it or not, out of college, be in the golf business. I was actually a golf professional. I stink now, so don't get no great ideas. But I got out of that really quick when you realize you make no money and you work 80 hours a week. So I stopped doing that stuff pretty quick and got a little more into the business world. But I'm thinking about, as I have about 4 or 5, maybe a top 6 years left before I ride my motorcycle every day, play golf, be outdoors, all that stuff, right? So I'm really, looking forward to that, thinking about, hey, what am I going to do with my time? Now, I can tell you, I'm going to find time to travel, ride across the country. Mrs. Bodine likes riding the bike with me. All good stuff, right? So plenty to do. But I'm like, is there something else I want to do? So when I rode today, was out riding today, I'm like, I'm going to take my camera. And I'm going to stop at this park, which I couldn't get into because there was snow in it, by the way. They had to shut off. I'm like, I'm going to go out and I'm going to take some pictures with my camera of the motorcycle. Maybe with some snow in the background. I don't know. Maybe some hay. I don't know. I was going to take... And I'm like, I find myself that I really like photography. But I don't know anything about it. I mean, I bought a Canon camera that works great. Takes awesome pictures. I can do video with it. But I got to get better at that. And I'm just wondering, do other people have that? Number one. Number two is, if you ride a motorcycle, do you ever notice that your nose itches more, especially when you have a full face helmet? All right, I'm sorry. I know I need to be a little more focused here, don't I? But do you have something that you have been wanting to do? So I've noticed there's people that are doing different things, like Mike Cayley 7. Now playing the bass saxophone or something. I don't know. It's a big, long saxophone thing. And he seems like he's really into it. Mike's a great guy, right? So I'm like, hey, that's cool, right? So I think that's cool. NC Stony plays the guitar. If you haven't checked out his channel, do that. He did some guitar work. Played a little song that I saw the other day. I'm not sure if that was on Instagram or on his channel. I watched the video of a drone that he bought today, and I'm so into getting a drone, by the way. That's a whole different video. So he's doing that. I mean, people have so many different little hobbies that I'm like, man, I'm just, there's something about the photography stuff that I want to get into. Now, and I mentioned HDR, he also is a photographer. I think he's taking pictures for some weddings and events and stuff like that. So really, I got a best friend, really, that has it. So I should probably learn from him, right? That would probably make sense. But I'm really interested in doing that. Just wondered, do you have something that you don't, you haven't really done or taken up because life gets in the way that you really want to? I don't know. I think it's photography for me, whether it's, you know, pictures of the great country that we live in, or whatever country you're in, and motorcycle pictures. You know, it's just something that's real interesting. The technology, like everything, seems to change rather quickly. But you know, like I said, taking pictures out today while cold would be cool with a little snow-covered background. I'm sure that would look super nice. Thank goodness for these heated grips, because that keeps my hand warm in this cold weather. So, all right, I gotta tell you the heated grip story. So Harley Day Rider. What's the Harley Day Rider video, Bob? So he bought some heated gear that he plugs in, which, by the way, is really cool, and I should really get it. And I really admire him for it. And I kind of joke with him all the time. I'm like, hey, dude, do you you gonna trip over the wire when you get off? Well, there's no wire that you're gonna trip off the motorcycle, but I'm always busting his chops, right? And he does not have heated grips. So every third or fourth video, I always make a comment about my heated grips, which is just a little plug at HDR. So HDR, if you're watching with your wife, I'm sorry, I really didn't mean it. I couldn't help myself. But, oh man, look at that. Wow, this is why we do this, isn't it? Just beautiful road. Nobody's out here. It's a Sunday afternoon. A great place to take some pictures, if I do say so myself, but I don't think I should stop on this 2-lane road, do you? Huh. All right, folks, let me know if there's something that you got going on or would like to get going on that you just don't have the time yet, but you're going to commit to doing it to yourself, because I am going to commit right now to get a little bit better at spending time on something that I know I'm going to want to do as I continue to get older and retire, and add to just the motorcycle riding. Hope this winter is finding you well wherever you are at. Thanks for stopping in, spending a little bit of your day with me babbling on. Feel free to check back in the channel. Try to post once or twice a week, brother. Okay. And by the way, if you're a rider and you're out, don't wave like this. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's got to be 2 down, 2 wheels to the ground. All right. All right. That is my coaching of the day. Thanks again for checking in the channel. Be safe on and off the motorcycle. And this is Bodine52 checking out. Bye-bye.